Okay, this will be an interesting one if we can make it look good. This will be a challenging one to make really nice. Copy density, what am I going to make it? Going to make it pretty light. Alright, let's see what we do with this one. This one here is be among the first to run on the new Gore Hill Oval. So there's a new oval that basically got a new oval. So now we're just going to put this on the glass. This is near the Royal North Shore Hospital, which is not far from where I live. So we're just going to put it on the glass and make it into something interesting. We're just going to line that up. I think that's going to be an A6 on the horizontal, and we're going to make it an A6, whatever. We're going to make this look interesting. Let's see how we go with this, 200%. Just going to make this into a really nice mirror image, folks. Alright, out it comes, and it looks interesting, very contrasty we've made it. I'm wondering how we're going to make this look better, because it looks good on the horizontal, but on the vertical it looks yuck. We're just going to take it down, move it down further a bit, so we're just going to move it down there. I think we're going to move it down there, and we're going to maybe enlarge it off a bit on the vertical. We're just going to do some creative license here. So on the vertical, we're going to make it 260, going 260. Going to stretch it on the vertical. It's going to be distorted, but it should look really interesting. I think we're going to cut off the oval, and we're just going to show the hospital and the... Well, we've got the kids in the oval. That looks quite nice. Wondering what else we're going to do with this. Maybe make it a bit... Bring it down a bit. I don't know if I can make this one look good, to be quite honest. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks interesting. You can just see the head of one of the people there. It's nice to have the light tower on display. It doesn't look like it's got much potential as a demo. I'm wondering if they're going to make it into a movement piece. They're going to make it more interesting. We're going to make it into a movement piece, just out of interest. So maybe we can set it for 200 all round, and we're just going to make this into an interesting little fun bit, a nice little movement piece, and see how we go. Okay, let's see how this looks. I thought this one, I had a gut feeling this one was going to be a difficult one to make an interesting demo out of, but that looks interesting. Wondering if we can work on it, or whether we're going to do another one. We're just going to take out some of the I'm going to make it lighter. I'm going to lighten it up full, and we're going to just take out some of that damn contrast. It's just too contrasty. Wondering what we're going to do with this to make it look really nice, to make it into an interesting piece. We're just going to try that again. We're just going to put it up there on the glass like so, and we're going to do some interesting shit with it. Just making it a more rougher sort of movement. Okay, well that looks more interesting. You can see the zigzag on the light tower. That looks really quite nice. So I'm thinking we're going to just take this and we're going to enlarge it vertically. Mostly vertical. I think it has a potential now. So now I'm just going to put this on the recycle pile. And we're going to just take this and we're going to enlarge it. We're just going to go copied paper. We're going to make the enlargement. I think it's going to stay at around 200% on the vertical. On the horizontal, we're just going to make it simply 104. So I just set this silly thing up to make it look good. I think the copy density is going to stay the same and the contrast is going to stay. Well, actually, I'm thinking now the contrast should go up a little bit. We're just going to stick it in the middle, and that's going to stay there. So let's see if we can make this look really, really nice. We're just going to overlap the edges. Just check again to see if I'm enlarging the correct way. Yep. So we just overlap the edges. So just overlap the edges, and we're just going to now hit it off and see what we get. Some things are not easy to make look interesting, but I think we've worked this one out quite well. That looks nice, actually. I'm thinking we're going to have to enlarge it a little bit more to get it up, but I like the way that colours are broken up. It's really nice. So we're just gonna go here, and we're gonna make the enlargement a little bit bigger. So we're gonna make it 200, and we're going at 230. And okay. I was actually wondering if that's good enough as a mirror image, because that's a bit far in. I'm just wondering if maybe we can, just trying to decide, folks. We're just going to print it off and see what happens. Okay, let's see if this turns up even better. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. I think I like that overall result. I'm actually thinking this is a tricky one. I like it and I don't. Wondering if it's going to be a two-way mirror image, maybe. I'm just trying to think. I think it's going to make it as a two-way mirror image for a change. We're going to do something a little bit kind of different. Switch on the mirror image and let's see how we go. I normally do four-way mirrors, but occasionally a two-way presents itself, and this looks like a two-way job. A two-way mirror image, not a four-way. So we're just going to print that off, and so this is something a little bit different from the norm to what we normally would do. I think this presents better as a two-way. I could be wrong. But it's a tough one. But this light tower looks really nice in this picture. So I'm actually wondering, fuck it, we're going to just print it as a normal mirror image, folks. I'm not going to fucking just cut it off there. I just noticed it looks better as a 4-way. So I just thought I'd try something different, folks. So that's our mirror, and we've just got to print off. We just got to take ourselves out of mirror image. So not all demos work out as well as they should, folks. So this is our second non-mirrored piece. So I've made this demo rather prolongated, but it probably will look better as a proper 4-way mirror image. So let's see how it works. Let's just put the pieces together. So we'll just put the pieces, we'll just get rid of these other ones, and we're just going to put this together as a normal, it'll probably look better than I thought, as a mirror, as a 4-way mirror rather than a 2. Occasionally an image does lend itself better as a 2-way job, but this one, it's probably not the greatest demo I've done in recent times, but I'm just trying to line these pieces up, folks. So this one here. So yeah, actually, that doesn't look too bad now. I think that looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this little demo, not so little, quits.